Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. Two division rivals face off next. Luis Avilan is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
Hoskins is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Harper.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners. Both.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A.J. Cole gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is Eaton. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall in right field. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. At the plate, Michael Franco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Eaton going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
In now, Luis Avilan. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Harper is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals nothing. In now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third base line. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now in the box, Daniel Murphy, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he has 7 hits in 23 at-bats. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Matt Wieters goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Carlos Santana.
Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings, and you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Eaton is there, 2 gone.
Jorge Alfaro.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Rendon over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 5-0. In now is Adam Eaton. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Wilmer Difo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
1-0 the count. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Now to the plate, J.P. Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Avilan. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Taylor over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
D-Bro, when you're running on a schedule and the team that's ahead of you, you're playing every game that you play with them, you feel like you must win to take some pressure off you the last couple of weeks of the season.
Yeah, consider message sent right here. The last thing you want to do is scoreboard watch down the stretch and look for help from other teams. You have a shot to knock off the big boys right here, and you're staring them face to face.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Hey, D-Ro, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Popped him up. Franco is under it. 1 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Ro, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Way in front of that fastball.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 22, A.J. Cole.
Gerardo Parra will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Gerardo Parra.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Murphy at second. Wieters at first. 2 out in the inning. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 5-1. Jeffrey Rodriguez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Jeffrey Rodriguez.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. The runner's breaking for home. A little bouncer. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 54 thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Here's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Wilmer Defoe becomes the first out of the inning. Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Drilled to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
The 1-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. 34 home runs now on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Philadelphia is on top, 7-3. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Alfaro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Luis Avila.
Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45, Wilson Ramos.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. 287 the average coming in. 14 homers, 39 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nationals 3. Jared Eichhoff is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Hoskins, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting,
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Three runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Howie Kendrick will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. 0-1 the count. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Washington. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Eric Fetty will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Right fielder.
In now, Nick Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He pulls this one into right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, this game's outcome certainly isn't set in stone at this point. The Phils have shown why they're the ones sitting atop the standings.
You know, D-Row, this is one of the nice things about having a good year like this team is. This game right here, even though they're down big in this one, this isn't going to define or end their season. They've been playing some pretty good baseball.
I agree with you 100%. They have a chance to throw a quality arm out there on the mound every night. Their lineup does a nice job of scoring runs. I think you're able to shower this one off.
Yeah, and you know what, D-Row, this game's kind of been the story of this season. Even though it's just a slim lead right now, this division and this game are far from over.
Yeah, it's been an absolute grind the entire year to get to this point. Not much separating these couple of teams at the top of the division. One of them maybe hopefully grabs a wild card spot.
And there's ball 1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Soft liner towards short. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
He's set. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. One away.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding in, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. In now is Anthony Rendon. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Breaking ball called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around.